So this is a Moore machine based project where it's basically like a story game. We scrapped it and made it into like kind of like a puzzle game. So we have the two inputs, A on the top and B on the bottom, as on the screen. And it basically works by, you look at what state you are, and based on that state, either A and B will change the state. And we have sometimes a lot of choices, or just two choices, I guess. So I'm gonna press A, and it says, get the shard to please the king. So there's two endings to get the shard. So I can talk to these guys, and they tell me about one of them. So get the cape from passing the sage's riddles. I can continue on with an A next, or I can go back and talk to the other guy. And he says, find ancient armor in the labyrinth. I can go next, or I can go back. So since I've talked to both of them, I'm just going to talk to any of them, and now I can go to the next part. So over here, this is either the ancient labyrinth, or this is the sage trials, the riddles. So I'm going to first go through the riddles. So I have a riddle, I have to answer it correctly. If I don't answer it correctly, so in this case, the wrong answer is snake, I go back. I have to answer all of them correctly. So this one, the answer for this is future. And if I get this wrong, the answer is 30, but if I get it wrong, press 24. I go back outside. So I have to get them all correct. So for this, I have A, B, A. And that's one of the endings. You earned the cape, and you got the shard. And then you go back to the beginning. And now I can go through this again. Now I can... Okay, this guy was telling me about the cave. Oh, sorry, the riddles. And this guy's telling me about the ancient, or the labyrinth. So I'm going to go to the labyrinth this time. So I press A. And once I go past this, I can't come back until I finish the maze. So this is a pretty small concept, but here this is button A and this is B. So A over here again and B at the bottom. So if I go A again, I reach a dead end. So either A or B will get me back. Okay, I'm gonna go back the way I turned. And here's the painting again. I know I'm at the start. So I press A again. And I can turn now. I go straight. I can turn again. I can also go back. So if I want to go back to the painting, here's the painting. And now this is the start. But I'm going to go to the door. And this is our end. So now I got to take the ancient armor, either A or B. And that's the second ending. And so it goes back for our infinite loop pretty much. You can, if you want, win the game by just holding A. So what I've done is the debouncer doesn't seem to be working completely, so I've used a clock. And this slows down basically how fast, or how much interval there is between updating the state. And that's pretty much all there is.